Assetto Corsa, the home for any degenerate sim racer like myself to drive absolutely anything. Shopping carts, to Henry Hoovers, to a T-Rex, planes, and even this. I don't even know how to explain this one. So obviously most people will be playing Assetto Corsa with some sort of wheel or pedals, and if it's not a wheel or pedals, some sort of controller, you know, something you can easily hold and control the car. And it got my little brain thinking, what if we try connect a phone to our computer and use a phone to control a car on Assetto Corsa, properly giving off James Bond vibes. If you've never watched Tomorrow Never Dies, he controls a BMW 750 IL, I think it was, on like a Sony Ericsson flip phone that flipped up into like a laptop. It was so cool. It was so cool back then. You're like, whoa, he controlled BMW using like touchpad on a phone. It's programmed and everything is ready for Assetto Corsa. I've also got a camera over my shoulder so you guys can see when the phone is in my hand. There's going to be no funny business where the pedals and I don't have a wheel secretly hooked up. And we've set myself a bit of a small challenge today, and it's going to basically be, can we just do a clean lap of the Nordschleife, just a clean lap in a GT3 car, but can we just keep it on track for the whole lap? Let's get into the AMG GT3, let's get onto the Nordschleife, and let's see what we can do. Okay, so we are now in the car. You guys can see my wheelbase is not even on. My pedals, they don't do anything for the car. You can see now with my hand that this controls the car, which is so cool. So I've got two little sliders here. We've got a brake slider, and you guys can see just above my mirror on screen, there's like a bit of telemetry. So this is my brake slider, this is my acceleration, and obviously we've got like a bit of a joystick here to control the steering. As you can see, the steering is really sensitive, so I think some of the fast sections are going to be quite difficult. But yeah, let's just see if we can do one push lap of the Nordschleife and survive, basically, I think. Just before we do get into our lap, I want to say if you do like sim racing content and want to see more content like this, please consider hitting the subscribe button, and let's get into it. Controlling Assetto Corsa with a phone. So we're not doing the full Nordschleife, so we don't have the GP circuit, so it's going to be a sharp right-hander here. And let's get into it. Oh my god. This is kind of cool, because ever since I watched that James Bond, I was always like, oh, it was so cool to... I'm pressing the pedals on my freaking brake. Ever since I watched that James Bond, I was like, it's so cool probably to drive a car with a telephone. And no, it's not. I can confirm it's bloody not. It's so technical, but it is also pretty cool. So we can give it some full beans here. Slow it back down. So if the car gets into any sort of slide, it's basically gone. I will not be able to control it because I don't have any force feedback, obviously. My phone doesn't really tell me any information about the car, it's just all in the sense of my eyeballs and my knowledge of sim racing. But it's pretty fucking awesome, man. Full power now. See, when we go to full acceleration, it's a bit difficult. We'll count that still, we'll count it. Dab a brake, get the nose in. Back on the power. Now my hands are getting incredibly clammy holding this phone though, so that's one thing. Might have to start using one of those gamer gloves that some of those mobile gamers use. Basically full power now. Oh my god. Oh my god, we survived it. We survived it. Heavy on the anchors here. Yeah, that's it. Getting nice and controlled. So obviously we have automatic shifting on and TC and ABS just to help me go straight, and somehow we are still managing to go straight. Slow it down, slow it down. There we go. Still, I'm actually really surprised. I've done about 10 minutes of practice, and I'm actually really surprised that I've got this far. I just wanted to get the controls kind of honed in. But we're kind of making good progress right now. Dabber brakes here. Back on. Sidekick's telling me to consider reducing FFB gain. The phone is just too powerful. Oh my god. I'm kind of surprised in myself that how I'm navigating these turns quite well. I kind of had this image in my head of me just hitting every single barrier, just kind of like NASCAR wall riding my way around here, but I'm kind of surviving. And I don't know how. Alright, difficult section here. Big angle on the wheel there. There we go. Back full power now. Hear that lovely AMG roar. Slow it down. It was going so well. It was going so well, it really was. Gotta be careful with those sharp angles on the wheel. It's very hard to be kind of... Oh, that's the accelerator. Well... Okay, we got a little muddled up there between our brake and the accelerator. As you guys can see, there's not a lot of gap in between them. So if my thumb or fingers registered on this side and not this side, then we're going to go into a wall. So let's go for attempt number 3. And I don't want to just crawl through it. We were going so well. We were going so well. Nice, going good, going good. See, it's just when I reset my... I need to just brave the cramp that I'm getting in my left thumb and just kind of hold it in this awkward angle. We've just got the high-speed section to go through. Oh my god, steam? We were going so well! We were going so well! Let's do this. Okay, I just need to not put so much pressure into my left thumb. Easy, easy. Good, 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 good. No, I hit the accelerator again! At this point in time, confidence was waning and patience was wearing thin, but I was determined to beat this challenge. It's like driving on the wheel and pedals. It's like a finesse you've got to find with the phone as well. A proper finesse. Not gonna downshift game. Okay, we'll stick it. Got the torque. Absolutely sent it through there. Let's get it back under control now. We're on for a good pace at the moment. It feels like it anyway. Just had to readjust my hands there. But we're going good so far, we're going good. Now we're onto a very high-speed middle section. 4 minutes gone so far on the clock. I thought that was it. This game just doesn't want to shift down. Okay. Steam, don't do it again. Alright, carousel, just before 5 minutes. Good pace. We've botched the carousel. But we're still going straight, and it's still valid. Hands are incredibly sweaty right now. Staying focused on the goal, the target. This section is incredibly fun with the wheel and pedals, but on the phone, it's completely the opposite. I'm so locked in right now. Everyone wave to YouTube, YouTube corner. Here we go now. Another fast section coming up. Off the throttle here. Brakes. Almost drifted too far out wide there. Oh my god, I almost did it again. I pressed the accelerator instead of the brake. 3 corners, I think it is, or 2 corners. Then we're on the Dottinger straight. This is where it's going to get hard though. This is not the easy bit, this is the hard bit. So we have to keep it incredibly still. Finish line is in sight. 7 minutes 30 on the clock so far. 260 Ks, and I'm controlling it with a mobile phone. 270. Got a lift. Slow her back down. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. We did it! We did it! 8 minutes and 14 seconds. I did a lap of the Nordschleife on a mobile phone. Oh my god. Ow, is what I have to say. My left thumb. Oh my god. Wow. I can finally breathe. We did it. We did it. Yeah, that concludes the video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I appreciate it. If you want to see more sim racing degeneracy like this, please consider hitting the subscribe button. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you drop a like, and hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thank you very much for watching. Appreciate your time, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.